Is Zomedica Corp stock a buy? So currently, as things stand right now in this live session, Zomedica is up 4.88%, currently trading in between its shorter term trend lines and the longer term trend lines. So you can see where it is. This is the long term trend line. These are the short term trend lines. This is the 10, the 20, the 50. So that's where it is trading right now. Momentum is quite flat. MACD below the signal line. Momentum is currently dead now. It's just a bit, just slightly not very robust currently, but it's up 4.88% regardless. At some point, I think it was probably up to what would this be? This will probably be up to 10% or 7%, one of those. So we can go ahead and see from this daily model that you can see it's currently, this is not the 1 minute model which we just saw. Now what you're looking at right now is the daily model. So it tracks the closing prices daily. So you can see here it is trading below all of those trend lines, the short and intermediate trend lines. This is the 10 in this case, this is the 20, and this is the 50. So it's trading at a discount to them. So and it has a market cap of 1.2 billion, nearly 1 billion shares outstanding. I think yes, this stock is definitely a buy, but I also think what is holding it back is this 1 billion float, I believe, amongst other things. It's not that popular of late. Some folks have been pointing out market participants prefer other stocks to it, but technically it is a buy, and we have seen that it can indeed extend. You can see here at some point it was trading up to around $2.70, but I'm coming back again that maybe its huge float is what is keeping it from being a little bit more volatile, and it's based on that model as well. You can see the momentum is also flat. It's oversold here, and it says it appears to be correcting within a longer term bullish trend, although its MACD is presently below the signal line. Shares remain 111.6% above an upward sloping 200-day trend line, but it's lagging the S&P 500. Momentum for Zomedica is strongly bearish. We saw that the 14-period slow stochastic oscillator is below 20, the level which many analysts call oversold. This means that investors have been actively selling shares and driving the price lower. Could it be that they have been selling shares and putting it in other biotech stocks? Well, I don't know. I can't exactly say, but what I can say technically, it is definitely a buy. Fundamentally, I don't think there's any problem wrong with the stock. So currently, based on what we are looking at right now in this live session, Zomedica is currently up 5.69%, and it has just moved sideways pretty much during this session of the 8th of April 2021. Momentum is not so strong, but it is this sort of stocks that nobody or people don't have enough interest in that I believe you should get involved with. You can see it's a penny stock trading at only $1 and some fraction. It has never really traded up to $3 in let's see that whether it has ever reached $3. Based on what we know, the data at some point maybe it may have, but currently it has never reached up to $3 ever, or rather in the last 1 year. So yeah, get involved. At some point that huge float may not be a problem if a lot of money comes into it. There could be some sort of news they will come up with that will move things, and huge float of nearly 1 billion may not even be anything anymore, especially the fact that it has this market cap of 1.2 billion. Okay, 1.2 billion. All right, yeah, indeed, you never know what's going to happen. It can definitely move. So at the same time as well, it's yeah, it seems it might be. Let's even try and see whether we can find any short interest on yeah, on Zomedica. Okay, short interest increased by 10%. It's 6% of the float, 59.61 million shares outstanding. So that's what we have, what we are dealing with. So 6%, not a huge lot, but it is something. And it says it's going to take how many days to cover? Okay, only one session. It will only take one session, or rather a third of a session, or something like that, to cover all of those. All of that 59.61 million. So yeah, anytime, any day. I think currently, based on how things are technically for Zomedica, I think it's definitely a buy. It is no doubt a buy. So simply because of the fact that it's trading at a discount to its short and intermediate trend line. So by all means, get involved. So if you're new to this channel, subscribe, like, and share. If you're already a subscriber, thank you very much for watching this video.